Well, only a drop last night, but you know what? It doesn't matter quite so much. The event's done and dusted. They've all gone home, and that just washed some of the mud in, wouldn't it? Hey, morning world, welcome to April the 1st. No one's tried it on with me yet. There's still time. So I just wondered, is it just me, or are there households around the country, maybe even the world, that are going through this phenomenon of moving stuff? So last night, my wife said to me, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I said, "Well, I've got some mucking out to do and feeding, just general odds and sods. Wouldn't mind going and seeing me dad, because I didn't get to see him yesterday. I usually go and see him on a Sunday." "Ah, right. Oh, so you're about?" I said, "Well, yeah." She said, "Right." She said, "Well, we've got the tip run tomorrow." "Right." She said, "I could do your help with the tip run." "Right, okay, do that." She said, "And I've decided to move the furniture." So our upstairs lounge, which is a small lounge, not very big, and it kind of seconds as a storeroom for the few bits and bobs of merchandise we have for the channel. She wants to move it all around. She actually wants to move the lounge. She said, "I've decided I'm going to put the lounge in my office." "Right, okay. That's a bloody great big sofa you've got up there." And I remember the struggle we had getting that up the stairs. I think it was 4 of us trying to get this thing up the stairs. She said, "Well, can you get the sofa into my office?" I said, "Well, not on my own, I can't." "No." I said, "Because you need somebody both sides of the door." And I said, and all joking aside, darling, I said, "You're not strong enough. I mean, that thing is heavy." So I've been down, come back up. She's already started. So the TV's gone, the thing the TV sits on, that's gone, all the bits and bobs. She's already moving stuff up there. And it was a case of, "If you don't help me move that sofa, I'm going to do it on my own." I said, "You can't even pick it up. How are you going to get it?" "Oh, well, they're so impatient." I said, "Can't you wait till we've been to the tip and we'll do it then?" I said, "I want to come back then and do some stuff down here." That was a little bit of exaggeration. You should tell me off for that. But it's like, they get a bee in their bonnet, don't they? They get a bee in their bonnet, and it's now. Not in a minute. It's, "I've thought of this, we're going to do it now. You're here, do it now." And I said, "No, I'm going down the shed, out of the way." By the time I get back up there, I would not be surprised if she's not struggled and done herself a blinking mischief. Because I want to wait until Mike is here. I want 2 blokes to move this sofa. It's a big sofa. I'm going to go out there and find it jammed in the doorway, aren't I? So, patience. That's all it takes. It'll all happen. It all comes. It hasn't got to happen now. Just let me get another pair of hands to give me some help. Right, anyway. We're just finishing up putting away the last of the arrangements we had in for our little charity event on the weekend. I put gates up that end of the yard to stop anybody going down in the far end of the yard, and I put this little gate barrier across here. And it wasn't me trying to be mean, keeping the people away from the cattle, but for biosecurity, for them as well as our visitors. The yard was mucky enough. I put some gates up here, and it was a case of, yep, that's as close as you can get. I don't really want you getting too involved with the livestock. And anybody who keeps livestock will understand that. And it wasn't me just being selfish, they're mine and you can't play with them. There was a serious reason why you don't get too many people involved. So anyway, right. Gonna move these gates, put a couple of bales in because I think the cows want to bale, these guys want to bale, and then I'm off to the tip again. Buzz off, bee. All right, no one licking the camera? That's all right then. will secure you to you though, just in case a small child decides to climb the gate. I don't want the gate to fall on the small child. Right, that can go in the scrap. That's that. Right, let's get the skid steer. What do you reckon? Is he going to be in there? Yes, he is. In fact, it's a different one this time. It's not the same calf. You, get out. Go on, get out. Psst. Get out of it. Go on. Psst. Woo, get out. Go on. I'm not scary enough. Go on. Get out. Get out. Out. Go on. Out. Get out. Get out. Stay out. It's not a bed. Okay, so do I fork this out? Or do I just put another bale on top? To be honest, I think they found it now that even if I fork all this out, by the time they've eaten the bale down, the calves are going to be getting in here. So we're going to have to think of maybe another option to stop them getting in here. It might be another ratchet strap. We don't want that. I don't know what you're whinging about. You got plenty of food. So are you. Oh, they're mooing, so I better moo as well. You know, just in case there's something really important going on that we should all moo about. View off the top if I can reach you. I reckon I can just make get you. I'm not sure if I can fit two of these in there, but it might be one of these. And then one of them in there. Right, I can't. Right, we'll decant the sheet here and I'll pull it in later on. Do I or don't I? Actually, I might get the Land Rover out and put a small bale of hay in there as well. They got the best of both worlds, haven't they? Yes, no van. Mikey and Emma have managed to break their car again. Do you remember Mikey lost a tyre on the A46 a while ago? Well, it wasn't just the tyre. This is a pothole damage again. On the A46, mind, not a little side B road, on a main road. Lost a tyre, then found the wheel was cracked and buckled, so I had to buy a new wheel as well, and now the ABS has shut down on that front left-hand quarter of the car as well. So, yeah. So I said to them, I think you got to put a claim in. I mean, I only lost a tyre, which was a pain. So it was like 114 quid or something it cost me, plus the VAT. It's going to cost them an awful lot more than that. It's going to cost them hundreds. And they can't afford it. So I said, put a claim in to the council and pursue it. I watched part 2 of Rich Corlock's Funky Farmer's tractor recovery yesterday when I took it over to, it was a recovery was yesterday. Fair play to him, mind. He must have scolted to edit that in time, because he had a house full of family and guests, so he must have worked either really, really late last night to do that, but yeah, fair play to him to get up next day. There was a few hours work in that. Anyway, there's a few clips he took from my camera, which he was welcome to. I basically gave him the SD card and said, help yourself to what you want. And I said, well, I might put something. He said, no, please do. He's basically encouraged me to put my side of the story up as well. So, and I'm not trying to steal any of his. For anybody who says, oh, it's his story, it is. It's definitely his story. But it was also part of my day. So, and our videos are my day. So his story was part of my day, but I won't over-egg it. I'll basically share my bit, which you've probably already seen, actually. I've probably already edited that, and that was yesterday. Well, anyway, there you go. I don't want to take anything from Richard in this story. It was a brilliant story. I was pleased and privileged to be part of it. I was really happy to be in the position that I could help out and, you know, help him recover his tractor and everything else. And it was really, I just think it's a really great story. So, and everything fell into place, and everything is, I mean, a lot of luck. A lot of luck. But couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke, I say. So, anyway, yeah. There will be yesterday's video. I think it will be yesterday, unless I leave it a bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. I want his story, the way he's told it, to be out there and have at least a week in front of me, and then you could have my side of it later on. You know, once it's all died down, if you know what I mean. Pick that up. No. Oh well. Go on. You've got to back up a bit. Back it up. Got to make sure there's no calves under the gate over there. While I push it. Okay, they're back out of the way. Go on. Go on, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Come on, back up. Back it up. Right, I think we're going to try and put that on the right hand side. Woo! Go on, get your head out. Oh, get your head out. Woo! Get your head out. Just double check no one's trapped in there. All good. Right, let's get a bale of hay. You. So I should have you a bit nearer the top actually. Come on! Really get away! Out of the way! Go on, out of the way! get you out of there. Right then, we'll see which is going to go first again, hay or silage. Don't normally mix it, but we will today. Go on, get your head out. Hey, get your head out. Come on, darling, let it go. Come on. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, good. Just gotta make sure no one's got their head stuck in there. No. All good. Right, we are good to go. Excuse me, thank you. Back it up. Thank you, thank you. That's that side done. One step closer to furniture moving. I really need to get in here and bag a lot of this up. I don't mind having a bit on the floor, but it's now got to quite a lot. And every time I run over it, I make it mucky. And the idea is to try and keep it clean. So, yeah. Trying to keep anything clean this year has been an uphill battle. You've only got to tickle this side. Literally, almost you just got to score it. You haven't got to cut it. Just score it, and it will happily rip apart. If you cut it too hard, you end up going for the net as well, and especially with these chopped bales, you end up with it all over the yard. So, I know that from experience. Bit heavy, so we'll plonk you on. So I've got to get out underneath the bale, and I tend not to lock the arms up if I haven't got to. If I can find something to hover the bale over, like that, it just means if a pipe should go or something, then that should catch it. Give me time to get out of the way. So not masses of rain again last night, but enough to make everything wet again. Go on. In you go. And you. Go on. In you go. In you go. Don't be awkward, missus. Go on. In, get in. And you too. Go on. Canada geese. We've got 2 pairs of Canada geese out here. So we get quite a lot of geese now. 10 years ago, never saw a goose on a farm. But now, oh, right. I got Canada geese down there. We had white-fronted geese out here yesterday. Well, I think they're white-fronted. There might have been grey lags. From a distance, it's difficult to tell the difference. Grey legs are white-fronted, whatever, and then Canada geese today. And now I've got a buzzard in the tree down there shouting and screaming about something or other. I don't know if he's caught something, he's just congratulated himself, so. I doubt the microphone picked it up, but yeah. Oh. That's me talking to you, so look at what I'm doing. Okay, right. I would really, really like a bit more cover, concrete, maybe a tank out there that all the slurry could go into, stuff like that. So if somebody wants to leave me, say, I don't know, 500,000 in their will or something, I could probably do it for that. Thank you. $500,000, that would be 700 finished cattle of the Dexters. So yeah, so I would have to turn over and keep all of the money, as in no expenses, no outgoings, keep all of the money to raise 500,000, 700 of them. So unfortunately, we still got to pay to look after them. So yeah, so if I'm doing, say, 20 calves a year, so how many 20s are in 700? I think I'm going to be retired. So yeah, one of you is going to have to leave it at me and you will, because there's no way I can do it otherwise. Obviously I'm joking, I don't mean it. I do not need someone to leave me a load of money. It's you know, you just think, oh, if I won the lottery, oh yeah, I don't play the lottery, do I? Oh, if I won this or won that, yeah, I don't do that either, so I don't play the GGs. In fact, I don't gamble anything. Well, no, that's not true. I'm a farmer. They reckon we're the biggest gamblers in the world, so we gamble on. Yeah, actually, some of our bets are 2 years in arrears or advance. We're now looking at what we're going to plant after our second wheat this year. Government's changed the rules. We can only do, I think, 25% into wild bird mixes and stuff like that, which is fair enough. I don't mind that. So we've now got to maybe re-alter and rejig stuff. I think maybe the government have realised that, you know, all this money they're offering folks to do bugger all is unsustainable. Well, for a fact, you've got to pay for it out of your taxes, and I'm pretty sure you'd rather have something for your money. If you're pumping loads and loads of your income, your tax money into the countryside for farmers to plant trees and flowers to make it look pretty, how many of you actually go in the country? Say, let's say half of you. That means half of you are paying for nothing. You're not getting any benefit for it. So if we're growing food and producing something to go on your plate, everybody has the opportunity to benefit from that. Or am I just talking rubbish again? I mean, I am quite good at talking rubbish. Fluent. As Sam Cordock says, her husband and I are absolutely fluent in talking farming rubbish. So, rubbish to everybody else, we understand, we know exactly what we're talking about, and it makes perfect sense to us, but everybody else is like, what are you talking about? Well, perfect sense. No, you're talking rubbish. Again. That's that done. Up. It was a relief valve. I thought I'd run over something. Yeah, as I was saying, that's them done. I will not have to worry about them again today. So their bed's okay. Actually, it seems to be working out quite well. Just bedding the far end of this barn. It's the bit that's most protected from the weather. And the loiter area, although we've put some bedding in there and wood chip and straw, it seems that they come outside and get wet and dirty feet, and then on their way through to the bedding area they kind of clean their feet a bit on the semi-dry bit. By the time they get at the end, well, they do still go up there and pee and poo all over it, which it would last a lot longer if they didn't do that. I mean, if we could just train our cattle to just, you know, like a pig. Pigs will like choose a corner, and that's their toilet corner, and they'll go in that corner, and it means you can keep the bed nice and clean. You know, people say, oh, pigs are dirty and smelly. Well, actually, they're the cleanest. They're the cleanest of all our farm animals, by a long way. The fact that what they produce can be a little bit pungent, especially if you don't clean it up regular. But yeah, pigs are happy clean. There's an old saying, nothing is happy as a pig in shit. I'll tell you something for nothing. Pigs do not like wallowing in dirt. If I see pigs up to their belly in dirt, I think that's bad. They're not happy. That's not where they want to be. They want to be dry and they want to be warm, and they do not want to be covered in 5H1T. They don't. So yeah, if you keep pigs, you keep them clean. So we won't keep pigs here because I've got no concrete. Well, one, I get very attached to them, so I'm a bit of a softie with piggies. But two, I've got no concrete floors anywhere, and I could not keep them out there, especially in the winter months. They'd chew the place up and they'd be wallowing in crap. And as far as I'm concerned, it's terrible husbandry. And if anybody doesn't agree with me, that's your prerogative, tough titty. But yeah, pigs have got to be kept clean, dry, and out of the wind. Nice deep bed to get into. You know, give them a nice big straw bed, they'll get in it. They won't sleep on it like like cattle and sheep. They'll get in it. You know, they'll burrow into it. They're smart. So I need to open this gate because they're all looking at that bell going, why haven't you opened the gate? We're hungry. I want breakfast. Which is fair enough. 1 hour to go. Off to the tip. Such an exciting life. I mean, you lot must be so envious of the life I lead. Yeah, let's go to the tip. And then you can move furniture. I'm just so lucky. Right, I don't know if you can see that. But so far, on our online part of the helicopter fundraising event, £472, which isn't bad at all. And that's from 28. So 28. That means there is plenty of space left for everybody else to put £1 in the pot. This isn't £1 for me, it's not £1 for the farm, for the cattle, for the house, guys. This is £1 for them. Great Western Helicopters, Air Ambulance. So, if you feel like going without a cup of coffee, or a pint at the pub, or a sandwich, or something else that you don't need, because all those are fairly essential, something you don't need, and you have a spare £1, I will put the link up at the bottom of the video, and we'll see if we can bump that figure up a little bit. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I want to earn as much as I can for them, so they can come out and give me a great big pat on the back, which I'll take on behalf of everybody who's put their hand in their pocket and helped out, or whatever. Whether you came in and had a trade stand, or whether you came in just to come and visit, or whether you paid for your kids to go on the Easter egg hunt, whatever it was, however you helped to raise a few quid for this very, very, very worthy cause that all of you hope you will never need. All of you. Nobody wants this, but we all need it. We all need that little bit of reassurance, backup, that someone is there. That if you have a bad accident on the motorway, or that there is a fast way to get you to A&E and to the care, and it might not be you, it might be one of your kids, it might be your parents, it might be a friend, it could be anybody. And just think on. We all hope we never need it, but we've all seen the air ambulance. You know, if it's in the air, it's going to rescue somebody. So, and however many hundreds of pounds a minute that costs to keep that thing out there, to the person who's lying under a tractor or under a car or in a mangled wreck or something, it's worth every penny. So, yeah. There you go, that's my appeal. I'll probably do another one sooner or later. I know you're going to get bored of it for long, but, you know, I'll put the link in the bottom of the video. Please, go on there, click on it. I don't care if it's just £1. Just donate £1. You can add your name to the list, because you can tell them who you are. You can put your name in, or you can do it completely anonymous. You haven't got, if you don't want to be, you just be anonymous. So, yeah. All right, enough said. And finally, well, there's no point in carrying it if I ain't got to, is there? And I'm going that way anyway, so it's not lazy, it's jolly sensible, I think. Go on then, do that with your telehandler. One. Oh. 2, 3, and a little bit.